Hey everybody, this is Matt and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching. So this morning I woke up and something occurred to me that hadn't occurred to me in a long time, in probably close to 30 years. And that was, if Paul Reed Smith can do it, I can do it. During the live stream last night, we were talking about Fender and Gibson trademarks, and my friend Andrew asked me if I could make something. He actually called it what it was, and I can't even remember what that is. And it's the Paul Reed Smith John Mayer Stratocaster. And so I thought about it for a while, and you know, at first blush, that guitar looks a lot like a Strat with a Paul Reed Smith headstock. And so I thought, well, yeah, I could build a Strat with my headstock. And so here is what I came up with today. As you can see, it's pretty Stratty, but it does in fact have my headstock. This has a 10-degree straight radius, so Bob is going to be bummed out that it's not a compound radius. I don't know what the John Mayer one is. It's got wood inlay at the 5th and 12th frets. Because this is a prototype, I had a chunk of poplar, and I decided to use poplar for the prototype body. You know, I don't really have an issue with poplar. I actually think it's a really neat wood to use. And if you guys don't like poplar, you're missing out. Let's see, we changed up the back of the Strat heel just a little bit, just to kind of give you some, some more easy access to the higher register. I worked for a guy, Bruce Clay, a long time ago, and one of the things that he did was he would do what he called the bolt-on conversion. That is, he would glue necks that were originally bolted into the body. And with apologies to Bruce, this one is actually going to be a bolt-on neck. But as you can see how much thicker the neck is here. It's the neck goes into the body a full inch instead of just 5/8, because we're using what is essentially the Challenger neck. Although this one is 25.5-inch scale with our headstock, with a maple, and yeah, it's going to be painted, and it's going to have a pick guard on it here. So I know what you're thinking. Well, whoop-de shit, Matt, you built a Strat. I have a few innovations that are hidden under the pick guard. So because I didn't want to just build another Strat, and because I kind of like hiding stuff from people, you see how I set the neck in? The neck goes actually all the way under the pickup, and I even put the classic Strat heel on the old, I don't know if you can see this or not, on the end of the neck. There's a pretty decent view. Can you guys see what I actually did there for the neck joint? So we have about 4 1/4 inches of neck joint, because one of my big things is neck joints have to be crazy strong and crazy sturdy to work. Now, this neck is not actually attached to the body. It comes right out. And you can kind of see there, see how the neck pocket is different from on a Strat. So now I'm going to put it back in here. I'm not using TV Magic. I'm actually using the neck. This is probably way too tight, actually, because we still have to put finish on the neck. But yeah, this thing is, maybe as we go, it'll go from, this is the Christine 16 neck joint. So maybe as we go, this will get looser and looser. But I just wanted to show you guys what some of the stuff that I work on when I'm left to my own devices. I guess I forgot to tell you this. Chris wasn't here today, and I just had a vision, a brainstorm, and I thought, this is a really cool idea. And if Paul Reed Smith can do it, why can't I do it? So I would love to hear your thoughts on the new prototype Strat with the Texas Toast headstock. Let me know what you think. We're going to be using, of course, we're going to be using Hipshot hardware, because we use Hipshot hardware on just about everything these days. Unless somebody, wants something different. Every time I see this, I'm like, wow, that's cool. And I bet you when Chris comes in tomorrow, he's going to be like, whoa, that's badass. Although he won't do it like that, because Chris rarely says stuff like, whoa, that's badass. So anyway, I will let you guys know what Chris says about this. We're going to put the standard Strat contours on here, and gut cut, and forearm contour, and 1/2 inch round over. We'll go ahead and get the neck shaped because it's still a big honkin' chunk of maple here. And but this is going to be a cool guitar, you guys. And as you know, the regular Strat pickguard works perfectly with it by design. If you look at the John Mayer guitar, it's a little different. It's got some very Paul Reed Smith-y kind of contours and stuff like that, and it's a neat guitar. So anyway, I'd like to know what you guys think. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you appreciate content like this, you might want to go over to our Patreon page and consider becoming a member. Even $1 a month goes a long way to helping us bring you guys cool stuff like this. If you can't do Patreon, we totally understand. Just share this video as many places as you can think of to share it, because I think this is a neat guitar, and if you guys want one of these, let me know, because life is short. You might as well have a cool guitar. Thanks for watching, everybody.